Hey, just a few pieces of technology I want to share with you if you have to move your courses online. The first is Screencast-O-Matic, which I am using right now to record this video. It's really easy and it's free. You'll just launch a free recorder down here. You might have to click one more button and then it'll come up like this. You can see the record button down here. You can choose to have just your screen, which I have here, just your webcam or both, and that's what's illustrated here. One of the uses of this is I take a PowerPoint presentation that I might show in class and have a few slides that they would normally see in class, but when I want to write on the whiteboard, I include a couple of blank slides here so that I can do that. So if we just take a look, we would talk about perhaps this here. And then when we get to the next slide, we would come down here and your pen might already be active or you might use a stylus and you could start, writing whatever you wanted to write and then build up your lecture and they can hear you and see what you're drawing just like they would at school. So that is the first thing, discard, that I wanted to show you. And the other one is a polling or quiz tool, which is called Socrative. And Socrative I use a lot in class. The kids would load an app on their phone or they could do it through their computer. And when they log in, it'll ask them to join a particular room. So you just need to name your different courses or your different class sections. And then that's what they would do here. You would log in here after you set up your account and you can create all sorts of quizzes. Here happens to be the room name, Gen Bio 1230. And you can see that I've created all of these different quizzes. And in those quizzes, we'll just open one up. You can make all sorts of types of questions. They can be multiple choice, they can be open-ended, and they can also be a true and false. So when you're ready to have the students take the quiz, you would just launch whatever the name of it is, hit next, can let them have instant feedback with the answers. And of course, I typically require names, all different things that we can do there. The cool part about it is the reports that you see, that you will see even as they're taking the exam. So if we want to see how they did in this quiz here, we can have different answers show. They did not do all that well here, which gives me a sense of what I need to review. What you can do is you click on each one of these, you see how we did, see what we got right and what we didn't. And then a couple of my more, I guess, optimal questions that help to drive my next presentation. How much of today's material do you understand? And then you can see, okay, they didn't do all that well. And I don't know that they realized that they didn't understand as much. But if we take a look at this one, write down one question about material you don't understand. And I can pick out some of the things that maybe several students didn't understand. And then I can create another lecture or begin my next lecture with a review of some of those things. Okay, I hope this helps.